Come on, Zack. Stop messing with me, man. My heart can't take it. Oh, man. So we got another picture. This one is of Deathstroke. You see it? Looks great. Fantastic. I wish I was the head of DC, you see. If I was the head of DC, I'd be like, gun, yeah, sit down, yeah. I don't really like what the hell you've been doing with Superman. Okay, I like Peacemaker. The fact of the matter is this. We're bringing Zack back. Yeah, shut up. We're bringing Zack back, and we're going to run his universe parallel to yours. We're going to call it DC Light and DC Dark. Yeah. Yours is the light and goofy, and his is the dark and serious. Yeah. Zack, get in here. Start ore farming right now. Yeah. Woo! That's how I would do it. Because there are people that clearly like James Gunn's Superman. And there are people that clearly like Zack Snyder's. So I say get money from both sides. There you go. And who cares if both sides are competing? It's good to have healthy competition. Now, especially amongst two friends. You know what I mean? I know that could drive friends apart, though. But as long as they keep it friendly and don't get too serious with the competition. I mean, plenty of friends have competitions. Sports, video games, stuff like that. If I understand, like, Tom Cruise and Will Smith are pretty cool. And they had, like, a competition to see who could, you know, get the top box office movie some years and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Don't mean you still can't be friends. You know what I mean? So, Deathstroke. Justice League director Zack Snyder shares new look at Joe Manganiello as the perfect Deathstroke. Henry Cavill is Superman, and he is the perfect Deathstroke. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get this done. Zack Snyder has followed up his recent photo of Henry Cavill Superman with a never-before-seen shot of Joe Manganiello, who appeared as Deathstroke in Justice League's post-credit scene. Zack Snyder recently set the internet buzzing by sharing a never-before-seen photo of Henry Cavill Superman, and the filmmaker has now posted a new shot of Joe Manganiello as Slade Wilson, a.k.a. Deathstroke. This I shot with my Leica monochrome and my modified 50mm Dream lens. Thank you at Zero Tick. Thank you at Joe Manganiello for a perfect Deathstroke. Snyder captioned the post. The True Blood alum only got to suit up as Slade Wilson for a brief Justice League post-credit stinger. He also appeared in Zack Snyder's director's cut. While he was all set to return as the villain of Ben Affleck's Batman movie, everything changed when actor-director decided to part ways with the project, and Matt Reeves was brought on to deliver his own take of The Dark Knight. During a 2020 interview with Yahoo, Manganiello shared some of the new details on Affleck's now-defunct script, drawing comparisons to David Fincher's 1997 thriller, The Game. The Game! You know, I think if they had, brought in Matt Reeves to do the DC universe, I bet you, I just got a feeling fans overall would be happier right now. I just have a feeling. considering how good the Batman was and the Penguin series. I just have a feeling. It was a really dark story in which Deathstroke was like a shark or horror movie villain that was dismantling Bruce's life from the inside out. It was this systematic thing. He killed everyone close to Bruce and destroyed his life to try and make him suffer because he felt that Bruce was responsible for something that happened to him. There was some speculation that Magnus might be set to return to the role after it was announced that James Gunn and Peter Safran had taken over at DC Studios as co-CEOs, but it really doesn't seem likely at this stage. There are plans to introduce a new take on Wilson in the DCU. However, the Captain America Brave New World writer, Matthew Orton, enlisted to pen the script for a Deathstroke and Bane movie last year. Though Snyder posting these photos has ignited speculation amongst the hashtag restore the Snyderverse. You damn right. Do it! Faithful. We doubt there's much to it beyond the filmmaker sharing his work to his new Instagram account. Gunn and Snyder have been in contact since the news that the DCEU was being rebooted as the DCU was announced, but the chances of the latter returning to the fold seems pretty slim. Still, the fact that Gunn and DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran will continue to develop Elseworlds projects means we can't completely rule anything out. That's what I would have did. I'm just like, you're my friend. I'm bringing you back. And we're going to make you Elseworld, okay? And you're going to do the dark side. I'm going to do the light and goofy. We are going to please the fans on both sides. And, you know what I mean? Let's knock it out the park. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Power handshake. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know what I mean? But, quote, I'm pretty open book. I really feel like if the characters are treated with reverence and mythologically correct, then I'm down. I'm in, Snyder said. See that? Mythologically correct. Now, I know people would argue with some things with his mythos, but every director has taken liberties with certain things, with every character we've seen, with every single one. So, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But I think Snyder's, for the most part, worked. I had issues with, the Lex Luthor and, a couple of things. But Snyder said when asked about DCU relaunch last year, let's see what happens. I'm pretty excited. We're going to get Superman pretty soon. So we'll see what that's like. When asked on Threads if he seen Snyder's comments about being excited for the DCU, Gunn responded, I didn't, but I knew it already because he texted me. He's been incredibly supportive throughout this process. So there we have it, folks. What do you think? Is he dropping breadcrumbs? Is some moving and shaking going on? Is there a WBD about to be bought out and he's already been contacting? Like, look, when you go down, Zach, we want you back, all right? We know that you're boys, so y'all gonna stay friends. But we need you back. We need you. We need to test this out. We're gonna have you finish the next two. We're gonna do this day workout. You got free reign, son. After that, Man Steel 2. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope so. If not, it is really fun speculating as fans. I know you're all here. I know you're all Zack Snyder fans and movie fans and great entertainment fans wanting great things to be done with the DCU. 10 million subscribers. Woo!